someone call for backup?
Good to see you all on watch again.
OCP cannot relieve us of our duties. We are not corporate rats.
Yeah.
That's right.
What's the status?
I am going after Wendell.
Then we'll get the situation here under control. Don't you worry about it. Everyone, get ready. We must defend our city. And you, Murphy, go get that scumbag.
I am underground.
Did you find something?
The lab. It appears it was set up for the Afterlife project.
So this is where everything went down? Gives me the creeps. But what about Wendell?
The place looks abandoned.
Be careful. Could be a trap. Any news?
Wendell is not here. I am looking for anything. I think I know where Wendell went.
But there is a catch. Am I right?
To proceed, I must find the code to a locked door.
That is police work at its most basic. Your favorite.
The scientists did not like working with Wendell.
What was Wendell's role in the project anyway?
He was coordinator, he hired scumbags, and then overworked the team.
In OCP, that position is called executive.
I found the door code. I am continuing pursuit.
We've escorted the mayor to safety, and now we're gonna join Reed and the rest. There won't be time for chit-chat after that.
RoboCop, I just connected you to the mercenaries' frequency. You'll be able to hear their messages from now on. That is, if you're close enough.
So Murphy, this day ain't over yet.
check it out. He's Delta City's first celebrity. Roll out the red carpet.
Should he even be here? You better check if the boss man knows about it.
Aren't we lucky? This place has everything. Money, buzz, drugs, and women. All at our fingertips. Well,
I'm telling you, I'm Wendell's right-hand man, so if he's the king of Delta City, then I am the prince. And you know what that makes you?
An idiot if I can
So I was thinking, once Delta City's built, we'll have the first
How many times do I have to say it? No!
Some like to fight for the front row, but I'm more happy to take care of
But I asked that dude to bring me a screwdriver, and he came back with a cocktail.
What a tool.
Alex Murphy. You didn't even give me enough time to miss you. How'd you like my new empire? The most free society there is, where everyone is equal, as long as they have the money.
A city full of thieves, drug dealers, and murderers. Is this what you hoped for?
The old man's dead. There's no one stopping me from ending you.
There is also no one left to finance you. Becker shut down Afterlife.
Is that true?
I think we can get back to that at a later time. Now, where's my lighter? Oh, there it is. After the incident at the mall, I had a duplicate made. That's neither here nor there. Goodbye, RoboCop!
Smoking kills.
So, you finally took care of that, huh? We'll just have to do this the old-fashioned way. Gentlemen, I'll leave you to your work.
Target acquired.
Let's get this over with. Finish that persistent bastard!
It won't take long. In the meantime, make the transfer. There won't be a second reminder. A full-blown attack behind the gate.
Confirmed hit! I'm hit! Going for the kill. Come here. Following orders! target. Frag out!
You should have taken my deal. You could have your old life back. That is all you, stubborn like a mule.
Can you put him out of his misery? Like now! Affirmative, we're doubling reinforcements.
What a
Let's get this over with. Finish that persistent bastard! It won't take long. In the meantime, make the transfer. There won't be a second reminder. Let's get this over with. Finish that persistent bastard! It won't take long. In the meantime, make the transfer. There won't be a second reminder.
What a
Let's get this over with. Finish that persistent bastard! It won't take long. In the meantime, make the transfer. There won't be a second reminder.
Initiating new tactics. Damage inflicted. Execution.
Can you believe this metal fuck is still standing? It was to keep him busy, sir. We're preparing a full-blown attack behind the gate.
Inefficient. Initiating new tactics. Continuing fire. Copy that. Commencing. Phase 2!
progress.
You should have taken my deal. You could have your old life back. That is all you, stubborn like a mule.
Can you put him out of his misery? Like now? Affirmative. We're doubling reinforcements.
Continuing fire!
make the transfer. There won't be a second reminder.
Initiating new objective. Damage inflicted. Initiating new tactics. Commencing. Face. Regrouping. Initiating new attack. Commencing.
Can you believe this metal fuck? He is still standing! It was to keep him busy, sir. Preparing a full-blown attack behind the gate.
Tactics. Confirmed hit! Execution in Bastards! I'm hit! Damage inflicted. Max. Execution in progress.
You should have taken my deal.
Confirmed
You
hit.
could have your old life back. But that is all you ever like to you.
Copy that.
Can you put him out of his misery? Like now! Affirmative, we're doubling reinforcements.
Commencing phase 2.
RoboCop has entered the construction site. I repeat, RoboCop has entered the site. That wasn't part of the plan. Minor drawback. Cobra assault cannon operatives are getting into position. There's no way past that force. Cobra cannon? Now we're talking. Yes, sir. The best money can buy. Keep going, brave little man! Just a little further! Target! Bird's head!
Initiating new tactics. Commencing phase 2! Regroup! Target acquired. Execution in progress. Continuing fire.
RoboCop has reached the sniper's nest. I don't get it. It's like he's reading our every move. Has your broadcast been compromised?
Right.
No chance, sir. Our comms are secure. What are you going to do about this situation? We're sending our prime unit. Blitz troops should get rid of him once and for all. I've heard that before. Make sure it turns out to be true.
Nothing will bring back your old technology. Do you really want to throw this chance away? Nothing will bring back your old life, except me. I'm now the only person who has access to afterlife technology. Do you really want to throw this chance away?
your problem? What do I pay you for? At this point, you either get your robots online or we are out. Definitely not being paid to get slaughtered.
to authority.
Is that so? Everyone stand down.
What are you doing? Why did you stop? That is not what I pay you for!
Turns out you don't pay us at all.
What?
The money transfer didn't go through.
We will settle this.
Have your machines fight your battles for you. We don't work for free. No hard feelings, RoboCop, just business.
I have bigger fish to fry.
You ungrateful fucks! You closed the door on the most ambitious project in this goddamn city!
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
I still have an army that will fight no matter what. So, RoboCop, prepare to meet your demise!
Now there is trouble.
This isn't over! Stay away! Stay the hell away!
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
You will regret throwing this opportunity away! Useless fucking machines! Can't you see? OCP is lying to you! I was the only one who was frank with you from the start! You can't win this. Not while OCP still stands.
There is nowhere else to go, Wendell Antonowski.
That's not even my real name. OCP gave me that identity. They knew evoking your past affects you. So they wanted you emotional, to better manipulate you. You keep sacrificing yourself, and that's admirable. But at some point you have to ask yourself, for what? For the city that wants to witness your downfall? Or for the company that keeps sabotaging you? Join me. Together we can hold OCP accountable.
Another empty promise.
You hunt criminals down. Oh, let's make a stand against the biggest criminal of them all. It's time for you to stop obeying OCP and start putting yourself first.
Locking you up is putting myself first.
Oh, that would be a mistake.
I am only human.
Then why don't you die like one?
Is it done? Is Wendell Antonowski...
dead? What about the city?
Everyone pulled through. We've got it under control, I think. We just got here moments before you. People are exhausted and trying to catch a little sleep. But I'm sure they would prefer catching up with you.
I will keep that in mind.
And Murphy, good job.
So it's true. He's dead?
I am sorry that it did not happen in front of cameras.
That's all right. There's always another story. But tell me this. You killed the guy who started this all, exposed UEDs for what they are, and made sure they won't replace cops. You contained the riots and at least postponed the creation of Delta City.
What is your question?
After doing all that, why is no one celebrating?
That is not why we do this.
What a thankless job. Actually, maybe that's a story worth pursuing.
Would Channel 9 be interested?
Funny you should say that. I'm considering jumping ship. I realized that blindly chasing a story that would nail OCP made me hurt a lot of people who didn't deserve it. Mainly you. There's this local paper that does what I always said I wanted to do. They help people in the community and give them a voice. Oh, and it Probably wasn't clear, but I tried to hide an I'm sorry somewhere in all this.
Noted.
I'm glad. See you out there, Robo.
You will.
You caught me sleeping at the desk. It's like I'm trying to convince you that I'm not cut out to be an officer.
We are all tired.
I talked to Reed and he said that someone from OCP already contacted him. Since the UEDs turned out to be a bust, they'll be reinstating everyone. Everyone that meets the criteria, of course. Since Becca no longer needs me, I think that's the end of my career.
Will that stop you from sending in another application?
What? No, never.
You can count on my recommendation, officer.
You do that for me? I don't know what to say. Thank you, RoboCop. It's been an honor.
So, Antonowski finally got what he deserved.
Damn right. No escaping the grave.
I'm so tired I can't move a muscle.
Oh, that's a shame. Because the guy from the Holy Cow joint came by earlier and left a tray of burgers in the staff room. Thank you for
It is safe out there again.
Oh, thank you. But I felt pretty safe ever since you left me with your partner, Officer Lewis. Feisty little thing, isn't she?
She makes me feel safe too.
Usually I'm a little anxious about leaving my patients, but these past couple of days I've gotten to meet some of the people in your world. Despite your circumstances, you've made a good life for yourself, Alex Murphy. I'm confident in saying that I'm leaving you in good hands.
Thank you, Doctor.
You know, I've been selected to join the Committee on Integration of Cybernetic Organisms into Society. I think it's important for people to know what I've learned here with you. I'll pass my conclusions along, and I hope OCP will do right by you. At least this one time. Goodbye, Alex.
You don't look so hot. Was your neighborhood affected by the riots?
I don't know. Once they begin, I was too afraid to leave this place. I locked myself in a storage locker.
I get it. You'll probably do the same.
We got Wendell.
Over the course of our relationship, I've grown enough to admit that it was mostly you who took down Wendell. So, good job, Tin Man. That guy brought a lot of suffering to this city. The phone calls I got from people begging for help made my stomach turn. It was overwhelming. At first, I didn't know what to do.
But that did not stop you. You proved competent.
Not to pat myself on the back, but I really did. Just, who knew that selflessly helping others is so exhausting?
And rewarding.
Yeah, you may be onto something there. I checked on the folks that called in to make sure they're safe, and they were. But now, I need to catch up on my beauty sleep. I can't believe I'm the only one here. Don't they know there are mattresses back here?
They probably mind the vomit stains.
Beggars can't be choosers. See you around, partner.
Robo, Lewis was looking for you. She's in the locker room.